The second L is lease, or for my friends across the pond, let. We're going to lease or rent a property from an owner with permission and turn around and list that property on Airbnb. Now, one of the questions I often get is, why would an owner let you do this with their property? Why would an owner not just do this themselves? And it's a fair question. What I've found is that owners are generally looking for two things. They're looking for somebody that's going to pay the rent on time, what they're asking, and somebody that's going to take care of the property. Now, if you can convince them that you're going to pay on time and you're going to take care of the property, they will generally let you do this. Now, not everybody will, but in this business, it's just a numbers game. If you go out and talk to a few people on a weekend, you'll find one that will say yes. Okay, so when you go in there, remember that your job is just to be friendly with her, get to know her, see the property, make small talk, and just get to a level where you're both friendly with each other, and then just casually say, you know, I'd like to go ahead and rent the place. I think this is what I'm looking for. I'll be right here. I'll be watching for you. As soon as you come out, I'll come meet you.
Okay, sounds good.
Could have got a better setup for the, but that's okay. Cute little house. Would do well. All right.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
I'm Hi, Ruth. Corrine. Pleasure to meet you. There's my card.
Okay, cool.
So, how long have you had the home on the market?
Just really about a couple days.
Oh, a couple days.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of interest?
Definitely building rapport.
Oh, wow.
They're having a long conversations. This is good. Lady's very friendly. It's great. So the owner's telling her more horror stories.
You should know.
This is great if you can get the owner to understand what you're trying to do, because they're not going to have those horror stories anymore.
Let me tell you about what I do, and we'll see if it's a perfect fit for both of us. A lot of homeowners like what I propose because it actually solves a lot of the issues that you've actually been having, especially using a property management company that wasn't doing their job. And then you said you also were leasing it on your own, and you were running into the same kind of problem with tenants to evict and the property being neglected and abused. I would sign a year lease, and I would actually run a short-term rental business in your home, where all guests are properly vetted, so we know who's in your home. We have their government ID. We know who's coming. We also have references from other hosts that have had them in their house as guests. So I would do the short-term rental. I would do all the maintenance up to $200, and you'd have professional cleaning 2 to 3 times a week. So you don't have to worry about that. There will be no animals, no smoking,
That's good.
no flop house where you have multiple people coming and going, sleeping here.
He's asking what kind of person is
they
gonna
come
stay
with 5-star rates, ratings from their hosts that they've been guests at homes before prior. So I vet them entirely. I approve of them.
She's saying that
you're not going to have that problem like you had last time. And I also carry another personal insurance policy.
The owner just said okay.
The lease agreement, and I can send you my. I'm going to grab my purse.
So I'm here with Ruth and Corrine, and so Corrine had this crazy idea about using your property, putting on a home sharing site, leasing it from you. What did you think about that kind of new concept? Has anybody ever approached you with that before?
No.
No? Okay. And what were your thoughts? You thought, did you have objections to it, or do you still have objections to it?
No, I was thinking it was a pretty good idea.
Pretty cool idea, right? You get the benefits that if you had somebody maintaining your property and paying the rent on time, then you'd be happy to consider it. We're gonna get a copy of the lease from you, get a look over, and then we'll get back to you tomorrow and with details and kind of go from there.
Okay.
And it's available right now, right, to move in?
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
Very good. I guess that's it. So thanks for showing us the property. I
Okay,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Ruth.